This is CNN Breaking News.
All right, good morning to our viewers in the United States and all around the world. It is Friday, June 11th, and we do begin with breaking news: abuse of power. That's what we're talking about. New, stunning allegations of abuse of power. New questions about just how far Donald Trump, William Barr, Jeff Sessions pushed the Justice Department.
Very good Friday morning to you. I'm Jim Sciutto. Poppy Harlow has the day off. This morning, shocking new revelations involving the Trump administration's efforts to track down leaks. CNN has learned that former President Trump's Justice...
Hello, everyone. I'm Erica Hill in Today for Kate Baldwin. Here's what we're watching at this hour. A bombshell report on just what was happening at the Justice Department during the Trump administration. A secret investigation to find the source of leaks. That investigation targeting Democrats in Congress.
Good day. This is Andrea Mitchell Reports. I'm Garrett Hake in Washington. We'll check in with Andrea covering President Biden in the UK in just a moment. But here at home, there's breaking news, first reported by the New York Times. Stunning revelations that the Trump Justice Department, under Attorney General Jeff Sessions, subpoenaed Apple to obtain data from the accounts of Democratic lawmakers investigating the former president.
If it's Friday, the latest on that stunning news that Trump's Justice Department targeted Adam Schiff and other Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee.
And back here at home, there's that bombshell news on Biden's predecessor, Donald Trump, and his administration's Department of Justice. The New York Times first to report that the Trump era...
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ayman Mohideen in New York on what is turning out to be a busy Friday afternoon. Attorney General Merrick Garland just finishing up a major policy speech on voting rights. We're going to have more on that in just a moment. But first, the Justice Department's Inspector General looking into the department's use of subpoenas and other authorities to obtain communication records of members of Congress, journalists, and others.
Hi there, everyone. It's 4 o'clock in the East. Bombshell new reporting in the New York Times today is staggering even by today's outrage depleted standards. In a nutshell, the New York Times has revealed for the very first time that as Donald Trump railed against his critics in Congress and lobbed unfounded attacks against them.
Welcome to The Beat. I'm Mari Melbourne. We begin tonight with breaking news. A Trump-era surveillance scandal is rocking the Department of Justice. The DOJ has been busted for surveilling Donald Trump's political opponents and, in a twist that we'll get into, the apparent surveillance or tracking of records of children. This is Nixonian stuff, but it also goes farther than President Nixon got.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Inside Politics. I'm John King in Washington. Thanks for sharing your day with us. Stunning new abuse of power allegations. The Trump Justice Department seizing data from more than 100 accounts linked to lawmakers and others.
That the G7 is strong. Any moment we may see some of those leaders coming back together for an event with the royal family. So we're monitoring that. Meantime, in Washington, we are learning more about a stunning effort to weaponize the Justice Department. House Democrats on the Intelligence Committee are...
Hello, I'm Victor Blackwell.
And I'm Allison Camerata. Thank you for joining us. Any moment now, we expect Attorney General Merrick Garland to speak at the Department of Justice. He is under growing pressure to address the behavior of his predecessors, Bill Barr and Jeff Sessions, and the DOJ as a whole under Donald Trump, which used its power to go after President Trump's perceived enemies.
The president, who once preached law and order, apparently used the Justice Department as something of a sock puppet. The lead starts right now.
Happening now, a new investigation of the Trump Justice Department's secret seizure of data on House Democrats. One targeted lawmaker is calling it a shocking abuse of power. Also tonight, President Biden and others...
Out front next, breaking news. Apple speaking out after the Trump Justice Department subpoenaed the company and secretly seized data from Democratic congresspeople. New details about just how...
A gross abuse of power. John Berman here in for Anderson. That's how Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer today characterized the revelation first reported in the New York Times that the Trump Justice Department saw computer data.
As we come on the air, breaking news in a tale of two presidents, one current, one former, one looking to restore norms, the other who shattered them, one talking with political rivals, even when some in his own party don't want him to, the other demanding investigations into his political rivals, it turned out. And extraordinary new reporting breaking overnight shows apparently that is exactly what the Trump Justice Department did, ordering a big tech company to turn over records.
Thank you all for joining us this evening. And we begin the readout on this Friday night with what's shaping up to be yet another appalling abuse of power by the Trump-era Justice Department. Now, as you probably already heard by now, the New York Times has detailed how under Trump, the DOJ...
Tonight on All In.
They ought to investigate Adam Schiff for leaking that information. He should not be leaking information out of intelligence. They ought to investigate Adam Schiff.
Abuse of power on a scale we may not have seen before.
This is the type of stuff that Vladimir Putin does to Alexei Navalny.